Buongiorno, bellas. Benvenuto en familia. Good morning and welcome to the family. It's so nice to see you this Monday morning. I missed you over the weekend, but I had to be taking my beauty rest because when you're my age, you got to take rest. So I got a story for you this morning. And by the way, I'm Anne Louise Sterry. Aunt Lena is my alter ego, or is it the other way around? I'm Aunt Lena and Anne Louise Sterry is my alter ego. John Metzdorf, I haven't seen you since you were like a little snotty-nosed 8-year-old, and I hear you're really a handsome grown-up guy now. Nice to see you. Anyway, I'm Anne Louise Sterry's alter ego, and I've come to talk to you about joy this morning. So first, stop reading the news. You know I'm going to say that first because I always say that first. Stop reading the news all day long. Turn off the dang TV. Turn off your computer because you know what I'm going to say. You know it makes you feel bad, and the job of us is not to feel bad. It is to feel the best we can. Oh, Johnny, I send you smooches. The job is to feel the best you can for the people around you, because if you feel bad, your endorphins go down, your immune systems go down, and you are more likely to get sick. And how is that going to help anybody? So your job is to feel the best you can every day and be like that with the people around you. So stop watching the news all day long. Now, another little tip before I tell you this story. Fashion, of course, hair. Of course, we ladies are now upset because we can't go to the hairdresser. So look, I got my little curler and Anne Louise is fixing my hair for me today. We got to go back to the old days. Plastic curlers, I think you can get them at the drugstore, probably at the dollar store, or sponge curlers, and you got to put your hair up in curlers and put the hair net on it all night long like we used to do in the old days. We're going to have to take care of our own beauty needs. So, curlers, girls, curlers are going to work. Okay, now, here's my mug. Yes, you can have a mug too. Oh, a little lipstick on there, huh? You got to get your red on. Let me wipe that lipstick off. That's how you do it, okay? Red lipstick makes you feel better. Okay, now, here we go with the story. It's called Superman Underwear. A couple years ago, Anne Louise was taking me down the coast of Oregon to do some shows along the way. And at the end, in some little tiny town at the bottom of Oregon on the coast, name of which I cannot remember, I was going to do a whole stage show. And I was trying to think of how to start the show. And it wasn't coming to me. So, we're driving. I got my book out. I'm writing down. Hi, Stingrid. I'm writing down stuff. And of course, then nature calls after drinking so much coffee in the car, and I got to make a stop. So I tell Anne Louise to pull in at that place, Fred Meyer's, you know, the place, and it says, we have what's on your list today. Well, I knew they had what was on my list, which was a restroom. So we pull in, and I go into the restroom. Now, only one stall is taken, so I decide to go into the handicap store because I'm old and I need space. Hi, Jennifer doll. I'm going to talk to you later about this week. I go into the handicap store because I need a little space for, my pocketbook and my fur and everything. And plus, I'm old. And I'm settling down, and from that other stall comes a little voice that says, Hi. How are you? Now, hi, Casey doll. Anne Louise sent you a smooch too. She wants to write more songs with you. If you don't know Casey Timber, go online and look him up. He's a fabulous performer and songwriter. Anyway, back to the story. So, this voice keeps saying, Hi, how are you? Now, on the East Coast, where I spent a lot of my time, we do not talk to strangers in the toilets, okay? You know what I mean? But, hi, Eric, but I did not want to appear rude. So finally I said, Hello. I'm fine, thinking this is the end of it. Now I hear that little toilet flush and I hear the pitter-patter of little feet go over to the sink. When I walked in, I could see it was a little kid because there were little sneakers there. There were little tiny sneakers there. Oh, Susan Paulette Lundy in Mexico. Oh my God, I miss you so much. I love you, doll. Back to the story. I hear the little pitter-patter of feet go over to the sink and the water turns on. And suddenly the voice says again, "Hey, are you still there?" I can't believe they're still talking to me while I'm in the toilet. But the voice says it again. "Hey, are you still there?" Now, we people from the East West Coast, we got a reputation for being rude and not very nice. And I did not want to uphold that reputation. So finally, I said, "I'm still here." And do you know, 2 seconds later, under my toilet stall door comes a little kid on his back, sliding under, blonde hair, blue eyes. He looks at me, he pulls out his shorts, and he pulls up his underpants and says, "Hey, I got Superman underwear on today." Oh, Madonna mia, what are you going to say? Has that ever happened to you? I did not know what to say, and I could tell he was looking at my mudans, which were plain white, draped around my ankles, probably thinking, "Why doesn't she have on Superman underwear today?" And he's smiling at me, and I'm smiling at him. I don't know what to say. And 2 seconds later, the big bathroom door opens, and it sounds like a mother, maybe his mother calls, "Timmy, come on, we gotta go." Timmy snaps his knickers back into his shorts, says bye, and slides out the door under my stalk. Can you believe that story? It's absolutely true. And so I cannot stop laughing, and I hope that you cannot stop laughing either, because it's so amazing. I decided he was my little angel that day, my angel of joy. Because if this little kid could be so happy about his Superman underwear that he would come into my stall on his back to show it to me, then surely I could find something to be happy about. You know what I mean? Now, when I finished up my ablutions, I started walking around that Freddy's trying to find some Superman underwear for myself, but they did not have it in my size, dare I say. And when I saw coming down towards me, little Timmy with his mother has another baby in the cart he's holding on, and I'm thinking I'm going to say hi. I got a big smile on my face, and they walk past me. I figured Timmy does not recognize me in the upright position. But that's okay. Because you know what happened, dolls? When I drove down the coast to do my show in that little tiny town, that name I can't remember, the last one on the Oregon coast, I started my show with that, talking about how friendly people are here in Oregon. And people started saying, "You know what kind of underwear I have on today?" Some ladies pulling up her leopard strap, some other persons pulling up their pink strap of their bra. It was unbelievably hilarious. So what kind of underwear do you have on today, dolls? What kind of knickers do you have? Is it making you feel happy? That's the thing. So I want you guys to think about that and find those crazy little things that make us feel happy. And isn't it so strange how that happened to me? And honestly, I think that little kid was my angel. And sometimes I wonder if it really happened, but it did really happen. And that's what's so weird about the entire thing. So, Bellas, that's my story for you today. Hi, Trish, darling. If you didn't get to see the whole thing, it's going to go up and you can rewatch it. Now, here's what I'm supposed to tell you that I always forget. So, according to Aunt Lena, that's me. That's my show. You can find me on the screen. It has like where my email is AuntLenaSays, SEZ, @gmail.com. If you email me there, I'll send you the cookbook. No one's emailing me. I'm feeling lonely about that. So email me, Aunt Lena, Lena says, SEZ, @gmail.com, and I'll send you the cookbook. Now, just to let you know, we got a special guest coming, I think maybe Wednesday, to talk about one good thing. Meanwhile, yous can think about one good thing in your life, in your world, where you are, to make you feel better. Anne Louise feels better because she managed to get some maraschino cherries for her Manhattan that she now likes to have at night, which she didn't used to have. Only one she has, only one. She feels really good about that. So, look at the thing at the bottom. You can find my website. You can find where to email us. We can chat, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But first, we're going to sing our last song. It goes like this, that we sing every day. Not gonna let this take me down. I'm gonna stand on solid ground. I'm standing strong and holding on. Together we will thrive. Together we will thrive. Not gonna let this take us down. We're gonna land on solid ground. We're standing strong and holding on. Together we will thrive. Together we will thrive. Ciao, Bellas. I'll see you all tomorrow. Share this far and wide because we want everybody to find one little thing that makes them feel better and raises their endorphins in their immune system. And by the way, I have not heard from Oprah or Ellen that they want to be on my show. And now I'm thinking we should go for the late night shows. What's his name? Jimmy Fallon and those guys. I should be on their show, don't you think? Mwah. Let me know. I love yous.